Good morning. I'm Scott Jones, the senior minister of the First Central Congregational Church, Omaha, Nebraska. This upcoming Sunday is the fourth Sunday in the season of Lent, and the gospel passage comes from John chapter 9, verses 1 to 41, where Jesus heals a blind man. But the story is so much more than the healing. It's how his community reacts to his being able to see, and then how Jesus responds to him after he's engaged with the community. Most of the story is after the healing and not about the healing itself. Anna Carter Florence, again, has a really funny comment. Jesus heals the guy by spitting on some mud and rubbing it on the guy's eyes. And she says, just because you had a holy moment with mud doesn't mean the rest of us will stop scraping it off our boots, right? One person's ecstatic moment with mud usually looks to the rest of us like a classic case of self-delusion. I just enjoyed that. I don't think it'll end up in the sermon. The sermon will probably focus more on the epistle text for this week, which is Ephesians chapter 5, 8 to 14. That's short enough, let me read it. For once you were darkness, but now in the Lord you are light. Live as children of light. For the fruit of the light is found in all that is good and right and true. Try to find out what is pleasing to the Lord. Take no part in the unfruitful works of darkness, but instead expose them. For it is shameful even to mention what such people do secretly. But everything exposed by the light becomes visible. For everything that becomes visible is light. Therefore it says, Sleeper, awake, rise from the dead, and Christ will shine on you. Great text from Ephesians. And like I said, the sermon will probably focus more on that text, but the gospel will be kind of rambling around in there as well. Ward B. Ewing has this comment on the Ephesians text. The way to insight and truth is through suitable dialogue and sharing within the community of faith, openness and transparency, the ability to discuss without demanding conformity, the strength to be influenced as well as to influence. Such characteristics allow truth to emerge. The multiplicity of perspectives honestly shared instructs the individual perspectives, giving a clearer vision of the issue or concern. He goes on to talk about the virtue of humility. So light and darkness, exposing darkness, blindness and healing and community response to that, those are the images and the themes for the sermon this coming Sunday. Share your thoughts, your ideas. Have a good week.